20 best-selling kitchen gadgets for under $30 that you're gonna wish you found sooner. It is no secret that I do not enjoy cooking, so give me any tool or gadget that gets the job done easier in this space. Today, I am sharing 20 of my tried and true kitchen favorites that I think you're gonna love too, and they're all at an affordable price. Pretty much all of them are under $30, or there might be one or two that are a little above. Everything's gonna be linked in the description below. It'll correspond with the number you see on the screen, and I'll pin them to the comments. These first several are gonna be some upgrades to kitchen staples, starting with number one, which is a new take on the citrus juicer. I love this one because the opening is much larger, so you can fit bigger pieces of fruit, and this works so well. When you squeeze that, it is gonna get every last drop of juice out of the fruit, and best yet, whenever you're done, it stores flat. Number two is the best can opener out there. This is by Kitchen Mama, and they come in several colors, but I like these because they're so easy to use and they're pretty much hands-free. You simply put it on top of the can, hit the button to start it. It's gonna go around and do all the work for you. You simply wait for it to go the whole way around, hit the button again to stop it, and that's it. The lid will be magnetically stuck to it, and the best part is it cuts a smooth edge on the lid, so no sharp edges, and if you need to replace it back onto the can, you can do that as well. Number three is this ice cream scoop, and I know you're probably thinking, that just looks like a regular ice cream scoop. Yes and no. The head of it is the traditional classic design that allows for the perfect scoop every time. It really cuts into the ice cream very easily, but here's where the magic comes in. There is a liquid in the handle, so when you hold this, your body heat warms it up in a way that makes it easy to scoop even the hardest ice cream every time. I don't know how this works. It never gets warm or hot to the touch, but it just makes it so you can easily scoop ice cream. I mean, if you leave the scoop on there long enough, it'll actually start to melt a little bit. So it's pure magic. Once I got this, I ditched my other ice cream scoops because I knew nothing was gonna work as good as this one. Number four is this apple slicer, and this is really nothing new. The apple slicers have been around for a while. However, this one cuts really thin slices. The other apple slicers cut your apple into a bigger chunk. So this, I like the thin slices. It's great for kids, but also I like the thinner slices when I'm dipping apples into peanut butter or a yogurt dip. And if you're making a fruit tray, this is really nice because you're gonna get more slices out of one apple. And then the best part about this one is that whenever you close the bottom, it's gonna push those pieces out and the core, so they're easier to retrieve as well. Number five, these oven mitts. I love these so much. Ditch the traditional oven mitts that when they get dirty, you have to put them in the washing machine. These are so much better. They're silicone, so if they get dirty, you just rinse them off in the sink. They dry quickly, easy to clean. They're one size fits most. They come in several colors, and the inside is a soft lining. Seriously, the best. This next one is a bonus, but I had to share it because it is one of the most viral products I've ever shared, and for good reason, because these are awesome. These are called fancy pans, perfect for parties, tailgates, barbecues, so many uses. Anytime you're entertaining, whether it's the summer or coming up for the holidays, they come in a variety of sizes, and I will link the different sizes in the description below. But what's awesome about these is that they have these aluminum pan inserts, so you can use that. You could wash them, or say you're at a party and you've brought the baked beans, right? And you're ready to leave, but people are still eating your dish. You can leave the aluminum pan behind, take the fancy pan home with you, and then all you have to do is replace the aluminum pan. There's also an option that I'll link in the description that's their premium one, and that comes with a hot-cold pack, so you can keep foods hot or cold. The other cool thing about these is that the lid comes off and can act as a trivet to sit it on when you're serving, and then you can either just keep it open for easy serving, or you can keep the lid on and then you just open and close the lid. These are so fun, so popular, and they also have inserts for deviled eggs, and then there's a veggie tray / charcuterie insert as well. I will link everything in the description. These are not only a must for your next get together or tailgate or party, but they're also an amazing gift idea for the holidays coming up. Number 6 is this upgrade to the drain strainer. Try saying that 3 times fast. I love this one because you can keep it in your sink at all times. When you need to fill the sink with water to do dishes, you simply push down on the center. That will lock it so water can fill. And then when you're done, you simply push on it again to open it and water will drain. But then the center is a strainer, so any food will gather on that part, and you can take that out, shake it out over the trash, and put it back, and everything stays as one unit that you can keep in your sink all the time. I love this thing. Number 7 is taking the internet by storm. It is this 2-in-1 oil dispenser. You can either open the lid on the top and it will pour out, so you can pour it in a pan or in a recipe, or it has a lever on the side so you can spray it out. Maybe you're misting vegetables or need to spray the inside of a muffin tin. It is so genius and replaces the need for having something that pours oil and then the oil spray as well. This will do both. Number 8 is so simple but so useful, and that is toaster tongs. We use these every morning whenever I make toast because I feel like our toaster never pops the bread up high enough, so I'm reaching in, trying not to burn my fingers. This is so much easier to get them out easily, also easy and good for kids to use. They typically come in a pack of 2 and they're made of like wood or bamboo. These are truly the best and really affordable. Number 9 is this fruit slicer. This is perfect for bananas, strawberries, grapes, kiwis. You simply move it along the fruit, it'll chop, and then collect the pieces inside as you go. Once it gets full, you can just turn it over, dump them out, and continue. It is so easy to use, perfect if you are often cutting up fruit. Number 10 is this whisk for eggs. We make eggs every single morning, and I don't know if I have weak wrists or what, but I hate to whisk them with a fork. This is so much easier. It will whisk those eggs right up in no time. It's easy to clean. If you make eggs often, this is a must. All right, we are halfway through our list, which is a great time to ask if you are team I like to cook or team I don't like to cook. Let me know in the comments below, and let me know if there are any gadgets that you use that you swear by that I need to know about. And that leads us to number 11, which is probably my most used kitchen gadget of all time. I use this every single day without fail, mostly because I can't cook and create a mess, and this helps me clean it, but it's also probably the cheapest thing on this list, and that is number 11, the pan scraper. This is so good. I burn eggs every single morning, so this helps me scrape the pan and get it clean. But anytime you have a stuck-on burnt mess, this is gonna help you be able to get that off of your pans easier. But these have other uses too. They're great for scraping batter off of bowls. If you have like a stovetop that's set in the counter and there's a like groove there, it can help you get like crumbs and stuff out of it. So they're very multi-use. Great to have a couple of these on hand in your kitchen. Number 12 is this microwave caddy. This works with bowls or plates. You sit your dish in the middle. Anything that spills over is gonna collect in the caddy, and then this is dishwasher safe. And then when you go to retrieve the hot dish, you simply grab the handles of the caddy. They don't get hot, and that way you don't have to grab the hot dish. So easier to retrieve and keeps your microwave cleaner longer. Number 13 is this splatter guard that you place over dishes inside of the microwave. You could honestly use this on the stove as well. And what's nice about this one is that it's glass and silicone. A lot out there on the market tend to be plastic, especially the ones in the microwave. I don't like to heat plastic over my food, so I like that this one is glass and food grade silicone, and it'll cover the dish, but then it collapses flat, so when not in use, it's easy to store. Number 14 is this device for getting corn off of the cob. I personally cannot be trusted to do this by hand because I will cut too close to the cob or not close enough. This is foolproof. You place the cob in the center and twist. It'll get all those corn kernels off and collect them in this dish. It is genius and saves you so much time. Number 15 is for organization in the kitchen, and this is just a better way to store your trash bags. I like this because it just looks better than the cardboard box. It has that opening, so it's really easy to just pull out the next bag that you need. And I like that this one has a lid so you can store things on top of it. I will also link another option that's like a clear acrylic that I also like. I'll put that in the description along with this one. This next one is also sort of an organizational item. Number 16 is this holder for paper plates. Now, if you don't ever use paper plates, you're not really gonna need this, but if you do and you need a better way to store them, this is so practical because it holds them, but then it also makes it really easy to grab one whenever you need it. I also like that it's bamboo. It just looks really custom in your cabinet, and it just secures to the bottom of a shelf. It's so easy. So if you use a lot of paper plates, this is a great one to have. Number 17 is this clip-on strainer for pots and pans. No more having to try to balance a lid over a pot and pour the water and the steam's burning your hand, the food's falling out in between the gap. This, you just clip right on and you can strain one-handed. The water pours out, but the food doesn't. So easy, and it's dishwasher safe. And speaking of strainers, number 18 is this. It's called the Booble. This is a 2-in-1. It's a strainer, but it can be used two ways. So one is that, like a colander, you can pour things into it and the liquid and everything will drain out from it. Or you can use it, flip it over and cover meat in a pan, and you can pour grease out through the spout, but then the meat stays put underneath. So such a genius design and a great option for a 2-in-1 colander strainer. If you've ever struggled to clean your oven racks, you need number 19. This is an oven rack cleaning kit. Comes with everything you need. It's the solution and bags to put the racks in. You simply put the racks in, pour the solution in, seal them up, let them sit overnight, like in your tub. You lay them flat so they get evenly coated. Let it sit overnight. The next day, you are gonna take those racks out and rinse them like under the bathtub faucet or in the shower, and the gunk is going to melt off. So no needing to scrub, no needing to use any fancy hacks with dryer sheets or dishwasher pods. I've seen those out there. This is so much easier and comes with everything you need. So you can easily get your oven racks clean now with this kit. And lastly, number 20 is this set of silicone lids. These are magic. So they come in different sizes as a pack, and you can place them on different size bowls or dishes. So it replaces the need for plastic wrap or peel and stick. But how these work are you push them down and they suction. Like you'll be able to lift with the handle and it'll stay put. But then when you want to open it, you simply peel it back and it just peels away easily. It's some type of magic because how it can easily peel, but then it holds its suction when you lift it, I'll never know. But they work. I love the colors and I love that they come in a ton of sizes, so they'll fit different dishes. But this is a great one if you're often using plastic wrap, you can swap it out for this. All right, and that does it. Just a few of my favorite kitchen gadgets I find useful. Let me know in the comments what your favorites were. And again, if you have any can't live without kitchen gadgets, let me know those too in the comments as well. Hit that thumbs up button if this was useful, and don't forget to subscribe, especially if you like helpful home tips.